we have another virgin from San Francisco. Come up here, Bivas. What brought you here from San Francisco? Just to visit. Not just to see me. Yeah, just to be here, right? Right, okay. You came all the way, right. We'll go with the flow.
Okay, so hello guys. So this poem is about, like, people ask me why I still write. So people ask me why I still write, as if writing was a choice, as if the pen was just a smaller version of my throat, as if every poem is a letter I'm too proud to send and too weak to. I write because somewhere between paying the rent and forgetting to call my mother back, I have lost the ability to sleep. I write because a boy I used to be at 22 keeps knocking on my chest at 3 a.m. and asking especially when exactly we decided to be this tired. I write because silence in this city, in this country, in this body is too costly, I can afford it. I write because adulthood is just heartbreak with better grammar, the kind that nobody writes songs about. The friend who has stopped texting back, neither of you knows why. The father who has suddenly older than you have remembered, and a version of yourself who is somewhat different from what he is at 22. I write because loneliness after a certain age stops being a wound and starts being a roommate. Quietly, well-mannered, always there when you come. I write because every person I've ever loved turned out to be a country with borders I did not know existed, and somewhere and somehow I keep getting deported. I write because a dictionary doesn't have a word for the exhaustion of being a functioning adult on a Wednesday while something inside you is quietly grieving something you cannot name. I write because someone has to keep the score of adult weathers, the bills paid on time, the tears in the office bathroom, the birthdays remembered for people who forget yours, and its slow, unspectacular business of holding yourself with 2 hands while pretending to carry only groceries. People ask me why I still write. I tell them, ask the river why it still goes to the ocean knowing it will lose its name there. Ask the moon why it still keeps showing up to a sky that demands nothing of it and offers nothing back. I write because I don't know who I am. And I've written a sentence because that tells me where I am. Because somewhere between the person I perform at work and the person I become at 3 a.m. in the morning, there is a third person, quieter, truer, and writing is the only way I have found to introduce them to each other. I write to know me, and because somewhere in the city, a tired adult is sitting at the edge of the bed at midnight, shoes still on, wondering if there is all that is, and maybe tonight they will read this line and feel not happier, not healed, just seen. And that's the only prayer. And people still ask me why I still write. Thank you so much. Thank you.